Welcome to the Crypto Investments channel. In this video, I will talk about Solana price prediction and Solana news today. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments your price forecast for Solana in 2022. Solana is a highly functional open source project that relies on the free nature of blockchain technology to create decentralized finance (DeFi) solutions. The idea and initial work on the project began in 2017. Solana was officially launched in March 2020 by the Solana Foundation, headquartered in Geneva, Switzerland. Thanks to its innovative hybrid consensus model, Solana is of interest to both small traders and institutional investors. The focus of the Solana Foundation is to make decentralized finance available on a larger scale. Anatoly Yakovenko is the face of the Solana project. His professional career began at Qualcomm, where he quickly rose through the ranks to become senior engineering manager in 2015. Later, his professional path changed, and Yakovenko moved to the position of a programmer at Dropbox. In 2017, Yakovenko began work on a project that would later come to life as Solana. He teamed up with his Qualcomm colleague Greg Fitzgerald, and they founded a project called Solana Labs. With the involvement of several more former Qualcomm colleagues in the process, the Solana protocol and the SOL token went public in 2020. How Solana's dApp deposit saw a 30% decrease in 3 weeks as the indicator reached its lowest level since September 20, 2021. As a comparison, Terra's TVL increased by 34% year-to-date, while Phantom Network deposits grew by 30%. On the bright side, on April 5, Neon released an alpha version for the first Solana Ethereum Virtual Machine (EVM) cross-compatibility and scaling solution. On April 7, Solana announced that over 1.6 million network addresses currently hold an NFT. A DeFi application stood out front the crowd to confirm whether the TVL drop is concerning. One should analyze dApp usage metrics. As shown by dApp Radar data on April 8, the number of Solana network addresses interacting with decentralized applications increased by 11% on average. Orca, a user-friendly decentralized exchange, DEX, was the absolute highlight, amassing 153,000 that investors are well past the excitement of the buy-the-dip stage. Now ready with their newly acquired assets, most seem ready for a bull run. Looking at the price action of both assets, SOL was trading at $80.94, having risen by 0.67% in the last 24 hours, while falling by 3.75% over the last 7 days. Meanwhile, Luna was changing hands at $93.04, after appreciating by 5.81% in a day, and rallying by 12.82% in 7 days. While investors might take this as a sign to gather some alts for their portfolio, both coins come with their own baggage. For instance, Solana's total value locked TVL share has been on a certain downtrend since the fall of 2021. Meanwhile, Terra's TVL is on the rise, and with a 12.95% share, it is just behind Ethereum itself. And yet, analysts are concerned that Luna could be due for a correction soon. Furthermore, DeFi players are questioning the yield sustainability of Terra's anchor lending protocol, Polygon and Clayton, as the payment options visible in the drop-down All Chains tab on OpenSea's rankings page. Solana's strategy to focus on NFT markets seems to have paid off because the Layer 1 blockchain network has risen to third place in all-time total NFT sales on April 6. Moreover, the latest 30-day accumulated data shows Solana amassing $216 million worth of NFT sales. Solana's dApp deposits are on the decline. Solana's primary decentralized application, dApp, metrics started to display weakness in late March after the network's total value locked, TVL, dropped below $50 million, so $5 million, to develop a Solana-based skateboarding game called Skatex with a team of experienced developers. The $5 million seed round was led by Play Ventures and Cadenza Ventures. An array of other notable investors also participated, such as Coinbase Ventures, Solana Ventures, leading metaverse investor Animoca Brands, and Twitch co-founder Kevin Lin. Blocktackle is a new Web3 gaming studio co-founded by Ben Topkins and Rob Oshima, who previously worked together at mobile gaming firm Kabam. The 13-person team also includes veterans of Electronic Arts, Apple, Roblox, Lucasfilm, and Supercell. While working on hit free-to-play mobile games like Kingdoms of Camelot, the co-founders saw how players poured countless hours and dollars into games for years, but had nothing they could ultimately sell or bring into another game. If they moved on to a new game at some point, then they'd start back at zero. In other words, developers capture all of the value in those games. With Web3 games, users can sell their NFT assets, or potentially use them in other games in metaverse worlds. An NFT acts like a deed of ownership to a unique digital item, ranging from profile pictures and artwork to interactive video game items. When we saw that there was potential for players to participate, both in shaping communities, but also in the value that they create through play, we just saw that there was a huge opportunity there, Topkins told Decrypt. We wanted to be early there, and be some of the first game makers making great games using blockchain tech. Blocktackle is developing Skatex, an NFT-driven skateboarding game that is being built on the Solana blockchain. Skatex will offer up one-of-a-kind skateboards as NFT collectibles, which are owned by players and can be bought and sold as they please. But it'll also bring NFT owners into the community to help potentially influence the game along the way. Players can have a seat at the table and own an NFT that gets them participating in community conversations as we build the game's set Topkins, and then they get to skate on that board and complete tricks, quests, and challenges, and level it up. Citing the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series as his favorite childhood games, Topkins said that Skatex will similarly have an accessible feel to its gameplay, letting players connect online to skate, grind, and pull off tricks together. Magic Eden's 212,230 active addresses in the last 30 days. The data above suggests that Solana investors should not worry about the most recent correction. The Solana ecosystem is fueled by the delivery of important milestones toward Ethereum compatibility and NFT market integrations. As long as this happens, the potential for further price appreciation seems likely. Sol price continues to trade lower after a massive fall in the last session. Further, the price is expected to continue south following the big red candlestick. However, the formation of a doji suggests a tug-of-war between bulls and bears. On the daily chart, the Sol price is struggling below the 0.50% Fibonacci retracement, which is extending from the lows of $77.74. A day before that, the price sliced the critical 200-day EMA exponential moving average, signaling problem for the Sol buyers. 2026, according to analysts. On the other hand, it's very optimistic that Solana's future will eventually grow. Thus, the predicted average price of Sol will be between $508.24 and $523.51 expected in 2026 depending on the market. As stated in the same slogan, the maximum price of Sol ranges from $508.24 to $641.51 for 2026. Solana price prediction 2027. Solana's current price range may be of interest to many traders, and therefore Sol could reach $886.45 by 2027, with significant cooperation with financial institutions, if the following requirements are met. With an average rate of $731.64 for 2027, it could beat the last price trend and reach new highs. The bet slogan may vary as the crypto market may see another bull run on its way to 2027. Solana price prediction 2028. Volatility drives the cryptocurrency market. Today it is not easy to predict and keep up with current prices. This is where many cryptanalysts come into play. Price projections are correct for the years indicated. Cryptocurrency consumers remain concerned about cryptocurrency bans and new restrictions. Solana could cross $1,220.19 if the market sees a nice bull run in 2028. Given that it is expected to be owned by long-term investors, its average price for 2028 will be around $1,052.77. Sol price prediction 2029. A flawless approach to this currency can be found on many websites and forums. According to this forecasting platform, Solana will remain at the current level for a very long time. By 2029, Sol is expected to peak at $1,774.86. The minimum bet could rise to $1,443.62 if the market turns bullish. Solana price prediction 2030. It appears that by 2030, Solana, Sol, prices will reach a level similar to their previous all-time high. For 2030, we can expect the average rate to be $2,137.86. If everything goes smoothly, we predicted that Solana's maximum price could be up to $2,572.46 in 2030. Of course, there are chances that the market will fall after a long bull run, and this is normal for the cryptocurrency market.